nose-diving security situation in the country is increasingly putting President Muhammadu Buhari under pressure, as prominent Nigerians, among whom are governors, former political office holders, clerics, and noble laureates, Professor Wole Soyinka, have started to speak out in condemnation of his alleged inaction. The past 2 weeks have particularly been traumatic for the country, with killings, abductions, and attacks on communities and security agencies, especially as killings of police officers continues unabated. Within the period, bandits operating in Kaduna State invaded a private institution in the state, Greenfield University in Chunkum, local government area, abducted more than 20 students and killed a staff during the attack. In a gruesome move, the bandits, who asked for 800 million naira ransom, have killed 5 of the students to show that they meant business. During the period, also, scores of innocent Nigerians were killed in Zamfara State as Boko Haram attempted to take over Gedam in Yobe State and Minok in Borno State, with the Nigerian military fighting desperately to retake them, albeit at a cost, as some men and officers were lost during the battle. Not done, bandits also attacked and abducted students of the Federal University of Agriculture, Makurdi, the Benue State capital, early in the week. Nothing has been heard about the fate of the students. This is apart from a revelation from the governor of the state, Samuel Otom, that about 70 residents of the state have been killed in 2 weeks. The situation in Niger State is fast becoming hopeless, as 2 local governments, Muya and Shiroro, have practically become bandit killing fields. This was before a shocking revelation by the state governor Abubakar Sani Bello that Boko Haram insurgents have infiltrated the state, hosting their flag in Kaure in Muya local government area, an indication that they have declared a caliphate in the area. Also down south, the situation in southeast geopolitical zone is increasing, calling for concerns, as no day passes without reports of attacks on the police formations and personnel. What makes the southeast situation more alarming is that the operation of gunmen in the zone have mainly focused on security agents, in what reminds Nigerians about the formative days of the Boko Haram insurgency. This has no doubt raised concerns in several circles of an evolving insurgency in Igbo land, a situation many believe Nigeria may not be able to cope with, especially with the current insurgency in northeast and banditry in the northwest and north central. Realizing that this security situation in the country was practically spiraling out of control, prominent Nigerians decided to speak out, putting further pressure on Buhari administration, which many Nigerians said has proven unable to provide solutions to the Hydra-headed security challenges in the country. In a matter frustrated outburst, Nasser El-Rufai, governor of Kaduna State, who has constantly shown his disgust for the bandits operating in the state, pointedly declared that the bandits and other criminal elements terrorizing the country deserve his death. He said, "Kill them all." According to him, no one staying in the forest is innocent, and what they deserve is death, opening a floodgate of intervention, angry outbursts, and advice from prominent Nigerians. Respected Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, shortly after the killing of 3 of the abducted students of Greenfield University, pointedly told President Buhari to swallow his pride and seek for help. Seek help. Stop improvising with human lives. Youth, that is the future, should not serve as a ritual offering on the altar of a failing state, he said in a statement on Saturday. According to Soyinka, Nigeria is at war, but the government continues to pretend that these are mere bed pangs of a glorious entity. He, however, said the current situation in the country suggests death throes, adding vultures and undertakers hover patiently but with full confidence. The dogs of war stopped merely baying years ago. Again and again, they have sunk their fangs into the jugular of this nation. The plague called COVID-19 has met its match on the earth of some nation space, once known as Nigeria. Soyinka painted a scary picture of the Nigeria situation. The ruling All Progressives Congress (APC), perhaps to show that it is a party with a soul, admitted abate for the first time that insecurity is real in the country, before admitting what other Nigerians have always known in a statement by its National Secretary, Senator John James Akpanu-Dodehe. The APC had always beaten its chest that the Buhari administration has improved security in the country tremendously since coming into office in 2015. They also claimed that the security situation in the country had improved from what it used to be under the Goodluck Jonathan administration that ended on May 29, 2015. However, the party said the issue of insecurity in the country has found expression in terrorist and criminal activities of Boko Haram, bandits, kidnappers, rustlers, and recently the highly condemnable attacks on security formations in some states. These are current realities that, and the APC will not APC will not play politics with matters of life and our collective well-being as a nation. For many Nigerians, the admittance by the ruling party that all is not well with the country may, after all, spur the government of the nation into action. This is because of the belief that the party and the country has always lived in denial of the actual situation in the country. Majority of Nigerians who watch the viral video of Niger State Governor Abubakar Sani Bello talking about the situation in a state caught a pitiable sight of a man who is frustrated not just for his inability to secure his people but also knowing that a greater evil, Boko Haram, has taken residence right in his backyard. The governor in the video, while he went visiting about 3,000 internally displaced persons taking refugee at a school in Minna, the state capital, said the Boko Haram insurgents are already in the state. He said, "I am confirming that there are Boko Haram elements in Niger State around Kaure. I just heard that they have already hoisted their flag in Kaure, which means they have taken over the territory, and this is what I have been engaging the federal government with, and unfortunately it has now gotten to this stage that if care is not taken, not even Abuja is safe. They have taken over territory. They have installed their flag. I am confirming that now. They have taken over the wives of people by force." Can you imagine? Nigerians were deceived by APC to believe they had a solution to improve their lot, but turned out to be the worst government in history. It is unfortunate that the same APC is still trying to deceive Nigerians in 2023. It is disgusting.